Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a system called Artix Linux. There's not a lot of information on this distro, and it is a fairly old distro. They just have a link to a forum here, and on the forum, it's a community forum, so it has the info in there, but the ISO is from 2018, so it's kind of outdated. So but anyways, I've never seen it before, so this is going to be a first look at Artix Linux. So I got the ISO opened up in a virtual machine. Let's head on over there and take a look at Artix Linux. And here we are on the virtual machine. So I just opened up the menu and started typing install, and this came up, install system. So I click on it, and it should open up the Calamares installer, and it does. So from here, American English, next. American Los Angeles selected already, so click next. Keyboard, English US, default, click next. And right here, I'll select erase disk, next. And then user info. Give it a strong password. And I'll set it to log in automatically. Click next, get an overview, and install. All right, while this is installing, I'll go ahead and pause the video, and we'll be back once this is done. And it says that we're all done. It is installed, so I'll check the restart now and click on done. And we are now rebooted into the system, and I'm going to have to fix the screen resolution, so let me do that first. See if I can find, probably here. Let's see, anything for... Here we go, monitor settings. We'll click on it. 1920 by 1080. Apply. Yep. And I'll close. And close that. All right, so now we got the proper screen resolution. Like I said, this is Artix Linux, and it has the LXQt desktop environment. So we have a panel on the bottom, and on the panel we have the system tray on the lower left, or lower right actually. And right here you got your standard system tray options. And then on the lower left we have our pinned items. So it looks like we have the configuration center, the web browser, terminal, and a file manager. Then you also have your desktops 1 and 2. And this right here, click on it, it's just the application launcher. So we have desktop. Oh no, this is your file manager structure. That's what that is. This is your application launcher right here. So you have accessories, graphics, internet, office, sound and video, system tools, preferences, about, your session manager, power menu, and you have a search right here on the bottom. Okay, so I'll open up the terminal first so we can see if we can get HTOP and NeoFetch installed in here. So we'll do a sudo pacman -S HTOP and NeoFetch. Like I said, this distro is from 2018, so let's see if we don't run into any errors. So far it's looking good. It's a little slow on the install, but it's working. And it all worked good. So let's take a look at HTOP. Okay, we got some errors. glib, something about glib and all that. All right, so we did get some errors with htop. Now let's try neofetch. Neofetch did work, so I'll clear the screen and do it again. And this is neofetch. And right here, the OS, it says it's Artix. Ooh, the kernel is 4.18. So yeah, it's a little bit outdated. Desktop environment, LXQt. And the theme we're using right now is Breeze. And we can see right here that we're using 331 megabytes of memory. And the terminal we're using is QTerminal 0.9.0, a lightweight multi-platform terminal emulator. All right. And right here we have our control center, or the configuration center is what they're calling it. And from right here, you could get to your settings like appearance, brightness, desktop, keyboard, mouse, open box settings, session settings. So being that it's LXQt and it's from 2018, it's going to have some very minimal settings, but still gets the job done. And then the file manager, let's see what file manager is. PCManFM. It is PCManFM 0.13.0. And let's see our web browsers, Falcon. I don't think I've seen this web browser before, or maybe I have, just don't remember it. But it looks like, well, I don't want to guess. Let me just go and take a look at the about. Falcon application version 3.0.1. And it is based off of Mozilla Firefox. All right. And right here we have some more info on Artix Linux. Like I said, when I downloaded it, their information, it didn't have much over there, but at least right here you have a little bit of something. You got a wiki, installation guide, frequent asked questions. Let's take a look at the wiki. All right, it's taking a while to load. All right, it's taking quite a minute to load, but it's up now. And this is the wiki main page for Artix. But I'm going to go ahead and close this down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the terminal again and do a system update and see if that can boost up the system. Okay, and we got some errors here, so I guess the update's not going to work, so we'll just roll along and just keep looking at it. All right, so in the accessories, we have kwrite, which is your text editor, file manager, and your archiver. In graphics, you have LXimage and screenshot. Internet, we already saw Falcon. And in the office, we have QPDFU. In sound and video, we do have VLC. I wonder what version this is, being from 2018. 3.0.4, veterinary. And you can see right here, build user at Arch, September 25th, 2018. So like I said, it is an outdated system. And under system tools, oh, we do have htop here, so let's take a look at that. Maybe not. And what else do we have? We have the terminals, and in preferences, you have the LXQt settings, network connections. All right, it's a pretty simple system here. It's nothing basic, but like I said, it's a system that I've never looked at before. Just want to take a look at it. And I mean, it looks okay, but it is kind of outdated. But nonetheless, there'll be links down in the video description if you want to take a look at it and play with it and see what you can do with it. All right, that's going to do it for this first look on Artix Linux. And I'm out.